Hey, I'm Justin Barr. Today is March 26th, 2022. I'm 20 years old and I'm a studio musician and I make music and hip hop and all that fun stuff.
How many Instagram followers do you currently have?
I have 1,226 followers on Instagram.
How would you define your style in 3 words?
Uh, Melodic, rhythmic, and hard.
I'm the fucking villain, I'ma do you bad, ho. Run up on me, threaten, that's the kid a bag, though. Say you loyal, fuck boy, put it in your bag, though. Pussy boy, are you ready to be called a dad, though?
What would you say would be your biggest regret?
That's kind of hard, huh?
He's like probably coming on this right here, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, honestly, I'd probably say like not getting out there and like working with more producers like because I've done a lot of work just or like at my house and only working in my studio and like I could have probably benefited the majority of the years that I've been doing shit if I actually was like out with other people.
Making connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing that's happened in your career so far?
Um like okay, so like a couple it's probably been like a month now, I think. I met a music manager and well, it's a group of two music managers, and they've kind of been like consulting me, and we've been working together. And like 2 weeks ago, they were able to get me an opportunity to work in a to work with a producer named Day One. What's up, y'all? I just got out of the studio right now, and I'm just feeling like inspirational. So I just want to tell you, this is my first time I've ever left my house and recorded at a studio, and I recorded today with Day One. If you don't know who that is, he's a producer who's worked with Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. He made I Got Five on it. So Grammy winning fucking producer, and it's my first time out, and I just impressed him. So I just want to let any artist out there know that just be yourself when you go out and you do shit. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at right now because it's just like that where you could get this opportunity and just impress someone. He's he's worked with like Kendrick Lamar and Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and multi Grammy winning and shit. To work with him, that shit was dope. He was I think one of the things that impressed me the most is just how fast he was. And like, he got the whole shit done real fast. I mean, it was a cool experience though. It was like one of the first times I recorded outside my house, so it was it was like I don't know, it was like a test of like my skills, I guess, like in a way, because I was like, all right, I could do all this shit at my house. Let's see if I could just like cook up a song like without hearing it, ever before, just all on the spot like that, and make it within like 4 hours, and I did. So
Were your nerves high when you got there? How long did it take for your nerves to go away and just to be in that state of just making music and focused on the art?
I don't. I mean, like, it wasn't. The nerves didn't really get to me until I like actually like stood there in the booth. But it, I mean, I'm pretty good at like handling myself, so it's not like I wasn't able to perform or anything. I mean, when I first got there, I was with my managers and like, uh, I was with Day One, and we were just kind of like talking and chilling, and that was cool. And they started cooking up the beat. But once I got into the booth. I was just nervous because, there's always like an awkward stage where when you're about to like record, you kind of just like are just like doing random shit in the mic and like, I'm not used to people like hearing me do that, so,
Yeah.
I just felt goofy.
Other than your brother,
Yeah.
right? You make music with him?
Like he's one of my producers, I guess. His all of his stuff is under Sake Beats. Yeah, he's super talented. He's the one who literally like makes most of my shit come true. I mean, I make a lot of my beats as of recently, but he's the one who does the nitty-gritty like mixing, mastering stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how he enjoys that shit.
Do you have any other hobbies other than music?
Um, just art in general, to be honest. I was really into drawing for like all of like my high school years. Like I was able to like draw some like photorealistic shit for a minute, but I haven't picked it up in a while.
That's crazy.
Who's the
Yeah.
first person you show new music to? Is it your brother?
Um,
Like if you were to create a banger, who gets to know first, you know?
I mean, if it's just like anyone like that I work with out or because I mean I usually would make a banger with my brother, so I guess he would know first. But if he if he wasn't there and I made it, yeah, I definitely show him first.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like the brother dynamic. It's a good duo.
Yeah.
You could go far
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be good though because who's gonna have your back more, your brother or
Some random record
someone
label.
else? Who would you say is your favorite artist at the moment?
For a long time, I really liked Trippie Redd.
A fan of Juice WRLD at all?
Hell yeah. When he passed, fucking me and like a bunch of friends and then like a shit ton of other people at my high school, we all got together and we went into the bathroom and had like a fucking concert, bro. That shit was crazy.
That sounds like a fire
That's
Snapchat memory
that
right
sounds
there,
cool.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I
What's your favorite
Thanks.
song you've ever made, man? And is it unreleased? I feel like it's gonna be unreleased. I don't know why.
yeah, I literally have like 150 songs unreleased, so
It's just once you put
Oh,
out
wow.
art, you start working on the next thing, and you don't like your old stuff. You know what I mean? That's just like a natural thing for artists to go through. I feel like.
yeah, exactly. That's why anytime anyone's like they ask for my like Spotify or something, I'm like, oh yeah, it's Justin Barr, but I'm like, but that shit that I made is old, so like I'm basically saying like don't like that stuff. Don't judge me off of that.
Candyland, yeah. That's the one song I might have strayed away from, but all the others I think are pretty damn good, man. Especially for like
Yeah.
the amount of recognition you've gotten for it. I think you deserve a lot more.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, Candyland, that was a wacky song.
Mountaintop, screaming fuck a thought. With my middle fingers up before I dodge the cops. You know they coming at me fast, but that took a lot. And it keeps me on my toes and some ass a lot.
I think I made the song over the whole idea of making that cover art because I made that myself and I wanted to make something crazy like
you
that.
made that yourself? It's pretty good art.
Dude, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
did.
I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of a Lil Uzi Vert cover.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the hardest thing about trying to be a musician?
The risk and like because I don't know, I've come to a point where I think that being successful as a musician isn't about luck, it's just about consistency and persistence and attitude. And I feel like all the people that have ever told me that like, they tried for a long time and they never got anywhere,
They just
but
didn't believe
all
in
those
themselves.
yeah, and all those people have like backup plans and have all this shit that they're like trying to plan and like focus on like alongside that. Like if you want to like do this, you have to be like a full ass into it. Like you can't like the majority of people that I've showed stuff to, they like what I make, and if they don't, they at least appreciate like how good the quality of the music
Yeah,
is.
that's something you can
Yeah.
hear in your beats and your like mastery of your voice. It sounds really good, compared
Yeah.
to a lot of other people with the same amount of clout as you. Like, you definitely have something that they don't have.
Yeah. Well, what I have is my fucking brother. Shout out fucking Sake Beats, bro. That's one of the number one things that I'm like really thankful for after meeting these meeting and working with these consultants. 'Cause like I was like in such a rut. I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, and my brother was like, yeah, and my brother was sending me like all these like TikTok videos all the time about like like things that you could do. It's like there's so much shit that people say all over the internet and so much advice, and it's like you don't really know which one you could believe, especially because like if you're gonna go one way, you kind of like I don't know, you have to put like a lot of effort into going that one way. So after having these consultants like tell me like what to do, I'm just following what they say because they're actual like professionals and shit.
Yo, in Speedy, your first single on Spotify, you say you don't read a script, okay? What do you think it means to read the script? Like, how do you think artists controlled by a label feel about their art being controlled? Do you think having all the money helps? Or do you think that they probably just want to create at a certain point?
You in the gang, bitch, I ain't a blood or a crip. I do the same, I ain't fake, I don't read no script. I got the bitches in the cab cause the Uber is packed. I straight lay that seat back and let they ride my ass. I'm in a limo on a freeway going 80 and pass. I had to tell the driver, damn, that shit go fast. I'm in a party, pop a molly and the Zan went past. I smoke a bag, a couple dabs, say up like that.
Yeah, I think that really just depends on the kind of person you are because a lot of people like I feel like a lot of people that come like, you know, like really out the hood and like have like the super like gangster mentality, like they're like hella about just like fucking becoming like as rich as they could be and just like are money hungry as fuck. But I mean, not all of them though.
How long did it take you to put together your first EP, Devilish Deeds?
Fuck this, give me shit.
Devilish deeds done so diligently. The rap shit can't even capture me. Y'all can't even capture me. I'm a masterpiece on my own, but y'all be passing me till I blow up in y'all clone. Cause I figured out that master scheme, spending days all alone at home.
Probably a year.
Do you have a favorite song on that whole EP, or?
Yeah, it's love songs.
I keep it working, I keep it working. Fuck all of these love songs, peace and love is all gone. I keep it working, I keep it working. Fuck all of these love songs, peace and love is all gone. Yeah, I got the remedy, codeine and lean. My double cup will be busting, yo, split painting walls like it's World War III.
When you made love songs, what state of mind were you in, man?
Like bad relationships before, so I know how to like go back into like remembering how those feelings are and shit. So I think because love songs is like more about like saying like fuck these love songs and shit. So I think it's just like the mindset was like a hate for love kind of thing.
In that same song, you say tailgating the fame. What does that mean?
When I say like people are tailgating the fame or something like that, right? That just means to just dick ride. Like, look, of course, like I'll give you opportunities, but I'm not gonna like do everything for you. So someone that tailgates the fame is like someone that just wants to like sit there and then like just be around your aura, and just because they're gonna try to like become famous off of you.
Who are you talking to in Visions, all right? Did they risk it to come back for you? That's what you say. Will you risk it to come back for me?
Like I write in like the perspectives of like certain people or certain situations. So like in that one, it's like if you're talking to someone that you're like questioning your love for, or that, you know, like it's kind of like
Are they there for you as much as you're there for them? Like that?
yeah, exactly. Love songs, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that one's definitely my favorite off the album. Or on that album, I really got hyped for Assault and Battery just because I did like a really cool like flow.
Medicine gave you this energy, positive, I'm trying to better me, you draining me like a battery, negative assault a battery, I'm really haunted by my past decisions, think that bitch made me insane, screaming fuck the system, gotta keep on beat, gotta cast my rhythm, fall victim, blood drawn from a rose storm, my new form started from the pin I rose from.
You know, speaking of Assault and Battery, how did you link up with Hoodie Hershey?
Oh, me and him, we went to high school together. We've been homies for a long ass time.
In Royal Roulette, say that you
Yeah,
show
you
your
did.
mom love every day. What does she
Yeah.
think about your music? Are your parents supportive?
Yeah, they want me to be successful in anything that I want to do, and I mean, my parents aren't necessarily a fan of hip hop. I think the only thing that they're like afraid of is just the fact that like hip hop people are always like killing each other and shit.
In your song Devilish Deeds, what made you say, fuck the face in the mirror?
This shit really get into my mental thinking, fuck the face in the mirror, fuck y'all with my peers, fuck fake friends, my mama feed you bacon, show you hospitality, my front porch your brutality.
That's like talking about like just like the doubt in like believing in yourself and shit like that. I wouldn't say I like struggled with it, but I definitely was like thinking a lot about like, especially because I was getting out of high school or about to graduate and stuff, and I know I was like thinking about going to college, so I was kind of like just like doubting like, is it fucking even like worth trying to like be a musician and do all this stuff? So that's like kind of context behind that line.
It's your
just
life,
like,
man. Follow your dreams. Fuck everyone else. Am I right, man?
yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I'm like, if I'm not doing what makes me happy, like I could like give a shit.
Well, don't let society choose who you are.
Yeah.
In the same song, Devilish Deeds, after the beat switch, you talk about fucking around too much. How do you get out of that loop lifestyle and back focused on your dreams?
Yeah. Hey. I know I've been fucking around too much. 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 The place in my head where my heart is severed. Don't give a fuck when I pull back the lever. Pass too much time, I'm wasting my effort. When shit gets cut though, I'm bombing whatever.
For me, it's always just coming back to like making a song again, because then I just like re-spark that flame, where it's like I need to get on this. You know what I mean? And then I realized, like, I've been fucking around too much.
No hose, time to stay focused on the flow, like that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
In gospel, you mention a picture perfect life. What does that look like to you, man? If you could have the picture perfect life, what is that for you?
Yeah, no need to clear my history. I'm off the map. The riots, they run mad. That picture perfect life you thought you had. They said psych and took it back. Chopper in hand. I just need a pencil and pad. I spit on semi-man. Tame. Switch the auto full flame. Cause the damage you can't even fathom. Mortalize your soul. I'm destructive, productive on fuck shit. That's just how I roll.
That is me completing my American dream. So basically for me, like, that's just like, I got to become successful to make everyone around me successful, and that's like my picture perfect like happiness. But not 912. That's not like an area code. That's like a number that I see all the time because people have said that before. They're like, "What area code is that?"
I thought it was the area code, man.
No.
Oh, wow.
So 912 is like 999 for Juice World for you, man. 912.
Basically, yeah. 951 is my area code.
Now this is probably the most important question I've asked you the entire time. Who the fuck is Reginald, man? Seriously.
Oh, hasn't he no decency? Oh, he's truly wretched. Oh, there is no way to speak of a lady. This is detestable. Oh, oh.
I think Reginald's too stuffy to turn up.
I came up with Reginald the first night that I posted him.
Yo, the 2016 Freshman Cypher was a banger, bro. It had 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty.
It was a banger, yeah, for sure.
Fucking
Yeah,
Kodak Black.
Who the fuck picked this little sorry, yeah, beat?
That's the best one for sure.
I don't think they'll ever outdo that Cypher. I don't think there's even a chance.
Took my bitch to the store because we ran out of soda. Sold and got an Xbox 360.
I always forget we have the same headset, man. That's crazy.
Why you forget?
I don't know, man. Well, hey, it was fun. All right. It's time to go fucking get in the editing lab. All right.
All right, bro. Yeah, for sure.
See you, man. Stay safe. And
Yeah,
I
man.
believe in you, okay? Make things happen.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. This is dope.
Adios, amigo.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Take it easy.
See you guys.